And it's August 2nd, 2023. I'm Dr. Deuk, and I'm here with one of my patients from Croatia who is here in a t-shirt and flip-flops.
Florida.
That's right.
You look good in Florida.
Looking awesome, feeling awesome. So now you had problems with your neck before surgery yesterday. And why did you come to Deuk Spine Institute?
I had an injury when I was 19. I guess that's 23 years ago. And I've always had chronic pain as a result of a disc problem here in my neck. Mm-hmm. And I thought someday I'm going to have to get this fixed. Recently I started getting numbness in the fingers because the disc was pressing on the nerve cord, I guess. And I went to a neurosurgeon in Croatia, and they recommended the vertebrae fusion to protect this area and to solve the problem. And my wife was not satisfied with this recommendation because she had a feeling there was something space age and some new technology out there that could benefit me, and she was certain that this was not right for me. So she went to Google and she Googled the 20 best spinal surgeons in the world, and she read about all of those 20 people listed there, and on there was the Deuk Spinal Institute. I'm not sure where you were in the 20 of the 20.
Probably number one.
I'm most likely.
But I do want to say, because we are in the space coast of the United States.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, this is where they launched.
This is space age surgery.
This is space age surgery, and I'm so grateful to her because she was certain that this vertebrae fusion was a primitive, old-fashioned operation that we don't need anymore, and she was correct. My first contact with your people was so positive, and I felt really good and encouraged that this is the right thing for me. So we set it up and got a plane ticket, and I flew here to the Space Coast. We're staying on the beach. My mother came down from Pittsburgh. I'm originally from Pittsburgh, but I've lived in Croatia for 20 years. I feel great today. I notice already my neck feels better and the shoulders feel better, so it's still a little sore, but I can tell it's not the same. So I can tell that there's some improvement. I can feel that in my left hand this numbness is less already. I know that might take a little time to get 100% improvement, but I feel really good about my decision and really great about I would recommend you to anybody else who's suffering any kind of disc problems in the neck.
Well, I used to do the fusions for 20 years. I've done 1,000 patients with fusion.
Wow.
And as a matter of fact, you can watch them on our YouTube channel because I've got hundreds of them. And we do them outpatient, where you go home an hour after surgery. But the difference is, with fusion, you're putting metal in your spine. You're losing movement permanently the rest of your life. The metal stays in there. It causes swallowing problems. It causes a voice to change. It causes scar tissue. And then it causes adjacent segment disease, meaning you have to come back again a few years later and do the next disc above and below because they wear out faster once you do a fusion. So all of that is just problematic for patients, and it causes ongoing issues. But with the Deuk laser disc repair, you can see we did a 4mm incision on your neck, tiny. And we went through a little tube to the back of your damaged disc where the problem was, pinching the spinal cord, irritating the nerves. And I used a laser to break the herniation up into little pieces, and we sucked them all out. I even showed at the end of the surgery on the blue towel, you could see all the little pieces of herniation there that came out from your herniated disc. At the same time, we left the entire front of your disc normal and alone. So you can keep using your normal disc that God gave you.
Wonderful.
Isn't that great?
That's beautiful. What made me a candidate for this instead of the fusion?
Well, everybody that needs a fusion would get the Deuk laser disc repair. Deuk laser disc repair, the endoscopic procedure, could replace all the fusions being done in the United States.
Wow.
From degenerative conditions, but not like fractured dislocations. If you get into a high-speed car accident, your spine is barely hanging on, you want to get a fusion for that. But 96% of spine surgery done in the United States is for degenerative conditions like yours. They would all be perfect for the Deuk laser disc repair.
Well, if I may state my humble opinion, I feel you're doing God's work.
I agree.
So I think that what you're doing is fabulous and wonderful, and I'm grateful that I came here and that you fixed me up.
I thank you, and I know you're going to be happy with the results. Is there anything else you want to tell your fans out there?
Yeah, I'm feeling really good, and thank my wife. I gotta give a shout out to my wife. Without her, I would just take what's there, but
Absolutely.
She really did the research and found the best place in the world to get this problem resolved, and I'm grateful to her.
And if you're ever in Croatia, come and visit this guy.
In Croatia, we're very hospitable over there, and we'll have a good time together.
What are you doing in Croatia?
So I'm an executive coach. I teach managers how to manage people.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
We may need to hire you here.
Yeah, I see your management style, but you know, everything is appropriate to the setting. So because of the high stakes around here, a different management style is appropriate than wouldn't fit in other places as well. So I have been observing your management style, and I quite like it considering the setting we're in. So
I appreciate you saying that because you're very kind with your words.
Yeah.
My management style could definitely get improved. God gave me certain gifts, and patience and management is not one of them.
Yeah, but the stakes around here are high, so we don't need to have a lot of discussion about things.
I can't have mistakes, you know, because they affect the patients and their outcomes, and that's all that matters is great outcomes.
So I respect the way you're running a good ship around here. People are doing a great job. Your people are excellent. So I should also give a shout out to them. So
means a lot to me. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Deuk.
All right, you take care.
Yep.
Safe travels back to Croatia.
Thank you.